me say good morning, everyone?
Good morning, Miss Ann.
The first thing that I'm going to ask you to think about is somebody that maybe went away for a while. Someone that you know, and they went away for a while, and then they came back. How does it feel when somebody is gone like that? And then how does it feel when they come back?
When the people that I miss is my uncle and my auntie because they've been gone for a long time, and when it was Christmas on my grandma's birthday, they came back for a visit.
How'd that make you feel?
It made me feel happy but real sad because they had to leave again.
Like when my grandma, she went to my uncle's house, I didn't feel very good because I thought might never come back again. One day when I woke up, she was there and with a lot of clothes.
I'm thinking some of these ideas that we've been sharing might come up for you in your mind while I'm reading the story. So get yourself to the beginning of the story, 23, and then get your pencil ready so that you can follow along while I'm reading, but put just a quick little question mark next to any part that you want to remember when we come back after reading. You're going to write down those questions. Crow Call by Lois Lowry. It's morning, early, barely light, cold for November. I sit shyly in the front seat of the car next to the stranger who is my father. Then I remember the word that scares me, Hunter. I answer, maybe a little. I look at his gun, his polished, waxed prize, and then at him. He nods, not saying anything. I blow the crow call once more to say good morning and goodbye and everything that goes in between. Then I put it into the pocket of my shirt and reach over out of my enormous cuff and take my father's hand. So I'm going to ask you to look back over the question marks that you made and pick out at least one and write out that question on a sticky note. So it can be a question that you just don't know that word. It could be a question where you don't understand why that person's doing that or saying that. It can be any type of question. Okay.
Why would she call him a stranger?
Yeah, can anybody help us with that? Why would she say next to the stranger, who is my father?
Maybe because Lizzie didn't see his father for a lot of times.
So she thinks of him as a stranger because it's been so long? Can anybody add to that? Help us more with that? Keep it going, Amanda.
Maybe Liz calls him stranger because he was in the war, so she really didn't get to see him for a very long time.
My question that I have was, why was she scared of the word hunter?
Mostly a lot of kids think about the word hunter as killing animals.
I think that she's scared because her dad was carrying a gun and she thought that he was gonna kill one of the animals, but he didn't.
We might come back to that. Anyone more, Montserrat? That was great work today, you guys. We're going to come back tomorrow and use your questions and some other things to dig us deeper into the story. I'm really excited to be working with you again today on the story Crow Call. We're going to hear the story a second time. And today we are going to write right in the book. We're going to put the letter N right next to any part of the story where you think Lizzie is feeling nervous. Does everybody know what I mean? That we're looking for clues that she's nervous?
Yeah.
But probably it's not going to actually say Lizzie was nervous, right? Yeah. That would be too easy. We want to look for the things that let us know that she's nervous. Or the other way, we're going to mark the letter C when there's something that happens that makes you think that Lizzie feels comfortable. I'm going to play the recording of the story, and then we'll pause and talk about it to see if she's feeling nervous or comfortable.
What's your favorite thing to eat in the whole world? Asks my father. I smile at him. Cherry pie. I admit.
Okay, let's talk about this part. How did you mark it? Nervous or comfortable?
Comfortable.
And why? What feels comfortable there?
Because she said that she liked the cherry pie, and the dad winked at her, and he said, what would you want?
I agree with her, and I would like to add because she is comfortable because it says that she smiled and said her favorite food.
What is it that makes her feel comfortable there?
I think what makes her comfortable is that her father is asking her like what was her favorite favorite food, so like it gives her memories.
I think it was more nervous because it was her father, and if he didn't know that she liked the cherry pie, then it kind of made her feel like kind of lonely inside because she feels that if he doesn't know my favorite thing to eat, then he probably doesn't really know me.
We finished 25, so could everyone please go to the top of page 26? Remember, you're looking for comfortable or nervous, and now we know it could be both. You think that's Spanish? Yeah? When I looked back over all of the questions, I thought it would be good for us to use this as our main question, our focus question. Take a minute and write down any answers or ideas that you have. You can always use the book to help you remember things, get those text details, and form your idea, your claim, your answer to why does Liz go hunting. Don't forget, you're going to need at least one piece of evidence. All right, I think we are about ready to move into our discussion circle. Yeah, come up. Is there someone who would like to start us off?
I think that maybe since he just got back from the war, maybe she wants to spend more time with him. So that's why, even though the word hunter scares her, she still wants to be with her father.
And when she said daddy, she never gets to say daddy because he been gone for a long time.
I agree with you, Tyler, because when you go to page 23,
Everyone, back to the beginning, 23. In which part there, Josh?
like in the middle, she said that she was practicing his name and then whispering. It says, I practice his name to myself, whispering to it under my breath.
I think that because they have not spent much time with each other, because he has been in the war a lot. So she was just practicing the word daddy because she doesn't usually call anybody daddy because she mostly lives with her mom.
And what's happening in this part of the story?
He's like trying to bond with her to make her seem like he's trying to be funny because he's trying to make different noises, but there is like no other animals around but crows.
He's trying to act funny to impress her, to make her feel comfortable. So like, say if my father and me went hunting and I never gone hunting before, he would try to make me laugh to make me feel comfortable and not to be nervous anymore.
I agree with Chimera and Margie because maybe since she had never gotten hunting before, maybe it's new for her, so she don't know like how it feels.
And so why would she go? Margie, weren't you sort of saying she might be nervous if she'd never done it before? Why would she go anyway?
Maybe because since she know that her father was back, maybe she wanted to spend more time with him and learn things that he likes to do.
I think Liz goes hunting with his father even though
the word hunter makes her feel uneasy because once she gets to know him, she knows that he's not a bad guy at the end. On page 32, it says, he carries his gun carefully, and though I am grateful to him for not using it.
I wish we had more time. Let me ask you to please look back at what you wrote originally in your reader's journal. You can change your answer, like add some of what they had, or change your mind if you think their answer had more evidence. You might end up changing your answer. Or you can keep your same answer and just try to explain it better.